McCoy here. Doing the usual to get the show going today. We got Tag Team Champions on the line. You guys are right. What up, Pete? Welcome to the stream, my brother. Tag Team Madness getting ready to start. Lucius West, what up? Seahawks, welcome to the stream. Your boy Blaise McCoy here. Getting ready to put the tag team titles on the line and see what happens. What we got coming into the chat here? Getting the word out like usual. You know how we do our thing. Waiting for your boy Rex Repulsky to get here. Always fun waiting for the host of the show to get there, ladies. But we're going to kick things off tonight. This is Tag Team Madness, which we will be continuing throughout the month. Which the month actually starts tomorrow. John the Revelator. Vash, thanks for answering that question, John the Revelator. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Any proceeds from our Public store, 50% of it will go directly to a local charity here in my hometown, and the rest goes towards, the graphic design program and a lot of other things that takes to run this company here. Wrestling Mama, hey, welcome to the stream. Tonight we got the tag team titles on the line, the first tournament of 4. Yes, 4 tag team tournaments.
Let's try now. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Waiting for verbal confirmation now. Hopefully that did it, and I'm back on the air. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. Let's see if that's a little better. If people can hear me now. Lucius West, the green light. Now I can be heard. You guys are fantastic, That is my LTD headquarters, the people in the truck working for us. Ben Wall, welcome to the stream. That is your 2-time Gladiator champion in the house here, Ben Wall. Welcome to the string, Brian Hilleburnt. Welcome to the string, my friend. Jamie, welcome to the stream. This is your boy, Blaise McCoy. As soon as you guys start going, I get ready to rock and roll here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. And tonight we have the Leaning Towards Death Wrestling Tag Team Championships on the line. Over the last month, we've had each of the singles championships on the line, and we've had some singles championships change hands. We had the new LTD champion, Mordrin Nightwalker, who also is one half of the tag team champions, Boots and Blood. We have your Gladiator champion, once again, Ben Wall, 2-time Gladiator champion. Mondo now in the race for the Gladiator championship. He is your new Blitzkrieg champion. The Lethal champion is still Scuzz. Can't do it like Rex does it, but Scuzz still your Lethal champion, and now Judgment winning the Battle Royal at the last pay-per-view. He qualifies to be one of the #1 contenders for the Lethal championship. So the singles titles have been decided. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the stream, my brother. This is the first of 4 tag team tournaments throughout the month. Every Wednesday on Mass Hysteria, we'll have a tag team tournament with 8 tag teams. So that will leave us at the end of the month with 4 winners of these tournaments. The 4 winners will be in a small tournament at the Supercard at the end of the month. We'll be back in Pittsburgh, and we will crown the Tag Team Madness champions and hand them $1 million. That's right. We have a donation from one of our gracious sponsors of $1 million, cold hard cash. And we got 8 of the top tag teams here today to find out. And in the first tournament, here's how we're going to do it. Since Boots and Blood are the tag team champions, those titles will be on the line in their first matchup and follow whoever wins it throughout this tournament tonight. So yes, we can have several tag team championship changes tonight. But in the end, we will have one team as the tag team champions, and that tag team champion team will automatically be put into the supercard. So, Boots and Blood will face the Blood Yard, so that's Mordrin and Bagwell going up against Yeti and Mondo. You got Sadistic Intent, Scuzz, and Chance Harper going up against the Higher Guns of Danger Dan and Cowboy John. That's right. The Wasteland Renegades of Pete Wall and Uncommitted Hooligan go up against the Bad Attitudes, Fred Starr and John the Revelator. And finally, the Entrepreneurs. Yeah, they only give you so many letters in there, so I had to leave a couple E's out, but you know what we're saying. It's the Entrepreneurs, baby. Lord Amadeus and the immortal Griffith Davian. They'll go up against Excalibur, the twin brothers of Mark and Alex. Star-studded tag team tournament from top to bottom. Without further ado, we're going to get this thing going. We are in Newark, New Jersey tonight. And here he comes. What's up, Rex? Finally. Yes, that's right. You are tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED, mixing old school and new school in gaming, music, and sports. Home of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. It's interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. Yeah, that's right, dudes and dolls, ladies and germs. I am the disgusting individual who delivers the dialect. Tonight's nasty narrator, Radio Rex Repulsky. And WWW stands for Wit, Wordplay and Wisecracks. It's idioms, idiots, and innuendo at a side of sarcasm. And this is LTD. He's the Blaze. I'm the radio. Keeping it real, so stay tuned, because somebody's gonna get blazed. Well, we're dealing with a different scenario that we normally don't have to go through this horse crap. But we have Jake Bagwell, Morgan Nightwalker. The titles will be on the line in our opening matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the ring. This is for the Tag Team Championships. Let's take a look at what's going on in the chat. Jake Bagwell, Brian Hillibert. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining the chat. Welcome to the stream. So glad to have everybody. The tag team title match. Yes, here's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Blaise McCoy, Ed Ritter's in the house. What's up, my brother? Your boy Blaise McCoy likes to try to protect things and, some extra rules. So, tonight's matchups, every one will be a tag team title matchup, which means, doesn't mean the title's on the line, but the tag team title custom match means no disqualification, no count out. That's right, your boy Blaise McCoy trying to protect from some outrageous shit going down, but no matter what, something crazy's going to go down here. That's right, you see Mordrin and Jake sporting their Boots and Blood t-shirts available on the TeePublic store, /user/GP Design. That's right, good products. Go purchase GB Designs. This tournament is going to be awesome, Jamie. I agree from top to bottom. Every team is championship caliber. No pun intended, Excalibur. Shut up, Rex. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. That's right, Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Mass Hysteria. Running wild. Don't say running wild, Rex. Come on. You're better than that. Fire and brimstone. Running down from the sky. Rivers and seas boiling. 40 years of darkness. Earthquakes. Volcanoes, dead rising from the grave, dogs and cats living together. It's mass hysteria. Oh, jeez, Rex. We're in Newark, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen. After being in New York for our Supercard Edge of Extinction, there's the logo for that, but you're looking at the money on top of the grand prize, the McCoy Cup. Coming to the ring first, with a combined weight of 540 pounds, Mordred Nightwalker, the natural Jake Bagwell. They are your leaning towards death tag team champions. Hearts and blood. Welcome to the stream. Elfie's in the house. Chat filling up. Gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in Newark, New Jersey for LTD Mass Hysteria. And you're seeing it right. Those are your tag team champions in the ring to start up tonight, and that tag team titles are on the line. If you're just tuning in, that's right, 4 tournaments. At the end of this month, one tag team will not only be the tag team champions, will not only hoist the Golden McCoy Cup in the air, they will be $1 million richer. Tell them what's up, Rex. Coming to the ring next, with a combined weight of 714 pounds, it is the mighty Mastodon Mondo, the Himalayan Hustler, the Wild-Eyed Yeti. They are the Blood Yard. Look at Mondo sporting that Blitzkrieg Championship. What a glorious belt that is, Mondo. Earning his stripes, so to speak. Coming through in the Blitzkrieg Championship match at Edge of Extinction, where he took out, outlasted, I should say, the former champion Jake Bagwell, Ace Warrior, Agony, Lord Amadeus, AC Wall, Pete Wall, Danger Dan, Demented, and Mark Billsman. That's right, Mondo, your Blitzkrieg champion. The Wild-Eyed One joining us right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here I got something for you guys. How about the Boots and Blood t-shirt available at the TeePublic store. There's a Blood Yard one too. That's your Blood Yard crew right there. Yeti Blood Yard alongside Mondo, looking to steal the tag team championships right now. Let's hear Rex, but if they win the title, they will get a championship in the record books, but they'll have to fight another match here in just a few moments after 3 more, because we're going to keep this stuff rolling throughout the night. See who's going to be the last team standing. Mordred Nightwalker going after the Big Yeti right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. Mordred Nightwalker, your LTD champion, along with Jake Bagwell holding those tag team championships, have a tough task to tackle. Say that 100 times fast. I can't even say it 1 time slow. Tough task to tackle is what they have. And keeping those championships tonight is going to be tough. Who knows where those fingers have been, Benoit? That's what I'm trying to say. Big Afro-listic Yeti now grabbing Mordred by the scruff of his neck and slamming his head down into the turnbuckle here. That's right, we're in Tag Team Madness, ladies and gentlemen, the first of 4 tag team tournaments. But this one's a little special. The tag team championships are on the line. That's right, Jake Bagwell disgruntled in the back as the tag team of Mondo and Yeti work on your LTD champion, Mordred Nightwalker. That's right, Rex. I give Mordred a lot of props for coming through and taking out Xander Webb. He's got people on his heels, though. Of course, Xander's going to want a rematch. Lord Amadeus wants a shot at that title that he just had recently as well. And Pete Wall still in the race for that championship to try to regain it. Look at Mordred taking out the Big Mondo right in front of us, Rex. Unbelievable. That's right, Blaze. He is laying the boots to Mondo. A boot to the head, a boot to the leg, a boot to the back, and everywhere else. Unbelievable. He's taking it to the mighty Mastodon right in front of us here. Now he's taking it back in the ring with the Boots and Blood. The tag team champions have been champions since December. Now really put to the test, as they'll have to win 3 matches to keep that now. We'll see if they can do it now. Double teaming as Mordred holds him hostage, and Bagwell stomps to the right behind the kneecap. Oh, 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. Don't smell that last one. Hey, you might not want to smell any of them. Some people might want to smell and lick all of them. You never know. Your boy Blaise McCoy here going after watching Jake Bagwell going after Yeti. That's right, Blaze. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. My show on Wednesday nights, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. this month, will be the home of Tag Team Madness every Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Come here and see some of the best tag team action you're going to find anywhere. Next week, the other 8 teams will perform. Oh no, Jake Bagwell has the prostate, grabbing the Yeti's coccyx. And down to the ground is the big Yeti as Jake Bagwell goes up to the second rope. Over comes Mondo to interfere and knocks Jake Bagwell to the ground. Yeah, that's right. Next Wednesday, we got some really, really amazing matchups. Virtual Insanity against Shock Therapy. There's some crazies involved in that one. Suffering versus the Gavel and the Greatness. Mean Green Machine will face Gold Standard and Fireproof versus the Dog Pound. We got 16 teams fighting to be the best in the world at what they do and go home with a cold hard cash of $1 million frickin' bucks, y'all. Jake Bagwell donning some new boots and blood tights with a new Bagwell logo on the back. Pretty interesting. The Bagwell shirt's also available at the TeePublic store for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Bagwell showing some strength here now. Hits a pile driver on Yeti Bloodyard. You can see why, Rex, why Jake and Mordred have been the tag team champions. They've had a few title defenses. No one's really come close to taking them out. But to win 3 matches in one night to keep those titles, that's going to be tough. Chris Knuckles, welcome to the stream, my brother. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky alongside your boy Blaise McCoy. We are bringing you Tag Team Madness. That's right, the competition will last throughout the month of February. We're kicking it off right tonight. Bagwell grabbing nuts again. Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. The problem is, it's somebody else's nut. Mondo might be singing soprano if he talked very much, but we don't hear much from Mondo, so that's not going to be a problem. The problem right now is Mondo is in trouble. As you see, Boots and Blood working well as a team in the corner. Mondo up in the trio and Mordred letting his Boots and Blood partner take it to the big Mondo. Mondo the Blitzkrieg champion. You know Bagwell's not happy about that, as it was his championship that now Mondo carries around. Jake Bagwell wanted that title made. It wasn't really going to be a championship, but after we talked about it, I decided, let's do it. We got Rumble match champions, basically, and Bagwell didn't get to wear that belt down to the ring because we were displaying it for that match, but he didn't walk out with it. Mondo walks out as the Blitzkrieg champion, but right now he's getting the Blitzkrieg from Bagwell as Mordred watches on. The assault by your tag team champions, Mordred and Bagwell. You hear it said a bunch of times, but with these two, it's true. A well-oiled machine. I think they could finish each other's sentences sometimes. Big cutter by Jake Bagwell, and Mondo's in trouble. It's been a good while since he's been able to tag Yeti, and he might not be able to get him back in. Another tag to Mordred. Here comes the East Coast Bastard. And this could be it, folks. They got him set up. Oh, the bloody boot right in your face. Spike pile driver assisted. Mondo dead weight in the center of the ring right now for Mordred, but working his way closer to his corner. Mordred smart, sending him back to the other side of the ring so he can't make a tag. Bringing Bagwell back in, these two. Showing you why they're the champions. You know I keep saying it, folks, but you're looking at the best in the business right now in Boots and Blood. That's right, Blaze. Here they go again. Got him up. There's a pile driver. Boots and Blood showing you guys they're the champions, holding those titles. Can they win 3 matches tonight and lock themselves into Tag Team Madness? $1 million goes a long way. Now double team action. Bagwell sets him up. Mordred runs in. Bagwell back with a splash in the corner. Yeti frustrated in the corner, wants to get in and do some damage. Duck and cover. A little tribute to my boy Cowboy John there. Mordrin back up again. Mondo taking a lot of punishment in this one. Shoulder block. Grips him up. Flips him big man over. You got Johnny Cash ref in there watching closely. Remember, folks, no disqualification, no count out in these tag team title matches. But the title is on the line, and this is your championship match to start it out. Who will go on to the second round with the belts? Again, Mordrin holding him hostage as Bagwell stomps away. Thank everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky along with your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you all the action here on a Wednesday evening. Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, trying to find out who is the best tag team in the business. Right now, of course, it's Boots and Blood, but you're looking at Resurgence by Mondo. A second wind, if you will. And now stalking Bagwell from behind Mondo with a big right hand and a big man. Just seemed to piss off Jake. Roll through, grabbing the leg. Trips him up, switches him over. Bagwell working on the legs of the big Mondo again. Now right back to where he was, in trouble. Can he fight out of this? Well, Rex, I'd say he needs to make a tag is what he needs to do. That's going to be the deciding factor on whether he can get things turned around or not. Can he bring him in? Once again, here he goes up. The bloody boot right to the gut again. Spike the pile driver from the top rope. Can Mordrin put him away? Another one, and he's busted open. The red in the eyes is blood as well now for the mighty Mastodon. He got a kick in. Oh no. Mordrin again setting him up. And a quick power bomb in the corner. Holds it for a pinfall, but Yeti is right there to break it up. Over comes Bagwell, and we got a little fracas. Jake Bagwell has the big monster Yeti up on his shoulder. And down. Good looking out, Yeti. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Always a pleasure to have you here, my friend. Mordrin on the outside now. Bagwell makes it back to his corner. Here comes Mordrin with a baseball bat. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this shit is legal. And you know if they have an opportunity, they're going to use it. And Mondo taking the wooden bat right across the back a few times. Well, when you're Jake and Mordrin, you've been working on Mondo for the past 5 minutes and you can't get him out. Sometimes you got to resort to something like what? Like grabbing a bat. He left the bat right there for Mondo. Mondo does it and won it. Seems to be pissed off. Finally a tag to Yeti, and I'm afraid, you're afraid, everybody's afraid of the Yeti Bloodyard. And a fall-away slam and now a pin, fall cover. Oh, but Bagwell distracting Johnny Cash ref, and only a one. Oh, Bagwell gets a drop kick to the lower back, and now Yeti using the bat. Oh, one to Bagwell, now beaten down on Mordrin. Nightwalker fighting back, rips the bat out of Yeti's hands, and finally the bat flown to the outside, but Bagwell and Mordrin. Another backcracker, now Yeti's opened up, the blood yard, both bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Ingram, see you over there, my brother. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us for LTD Mass Hysteria. It's Radio Rex Repulsky, along with your boy Blaise McCoy. Now Mondo back in, and we are getting treated to one fabulous match to start the night. Got him again. Bloodyard looking to take home the victory and win the championship. Bagwell breaks it up. Once again, furious action from start to finish. The LTD chants are abound everywhere. The arena's going nuts. Lucius Switch, you are right, my brother. Well, I didn't want anybody winning a title on a disqualification. I didn't want anybody advancing in the tournament because of a countout. So why not set it up and put the title on the line? Look at the teamwork between Yeti and Mondo. And there's a cover, and there's no one else in sight. 1, 2. And 3, we have new tag champs, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Oh, opportune. It happened. That's right, folks. It's happened already. But, folks, this is a tag team tournament, and they're going to have to fight again soon. But we have a huge upset, ladies and gentlemen. The champions have been upset. That move is unbelievable. Both teams hitting big-time tag team combo moves. But the winners of the match and the new LTD Tag Team Champions, the Mighty Mastodon Mondo and Yeti Bloodyard, the Bloodyard Crew! Yeah, Rex, they are now your LTD champions. Will they end the rest of the night and advance in the tournament? Who knows? But as of right now, they're your winners, advancing in the tournament and gathering the LTD championship belts for now. It'll go down in record books as a title reign, even if they lose it later on today. So congratulations to Mondo and Yeti for bringing home the LTD championship right now. We're going to go back to the brackets here, and we see the Bloodyard advancing. And we're going to find out who they're going to fight next, as we have Sadistic Intent. I really think it's ridiculous for him to make me tell you what arena I'm in for every match, but hey, you play with the cards that you're dealt. It's a very valuable life lesson there, Rex, I guess, in unintentionally preaching there, maybe. You're damn right, Blaze. We got to send a positive message at all times if we can, and a positive message right now is, holy shit, Yeti and Mondo are your tag team champions. Unbelievable action to start off the night, and Yeti and Mondo will move on in the tournament as well. We'll see them again here in a few. They're heading to the back right now, up the ramp and out. They'll go in the back, shower up, get ready, because they're going to have to come back out and face the winner of this match here. That's right, your lethal LTD champion, Skizz, along with Chance Harper, the illustrious one, will face Danger Dan and Cowboy John. Well, look at that, Blaze. What's that, Rex? It looks like Danger Dan, even though he had to shave his head a couple weeks back after a loss to Shmoo, he may look like he has a little bit of peach fuzz growing on top, but now he has the mutton chops to match his boy Cowboy John as well. Well, how about that? Well, the mutton chop boys are here to stay. Cowboy John and Danger Dan surprising people left and right. But listen, Cowboy John is on a losing streak right now, so he needs a win. Yeah, I don't think he's won a match yet this year. Well, Rex, we're in, it's January. It's 1 month. Come on, man. Give the guy a chance. Frozen Rage, welcome to the chat here. You are live here on Blaised Radio, along with Radio Rex Repulsky. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. This is LTD Mass Hysteria, the first of 4 tag team tournaments in January. Once again, we are in, he wishes he was in Hershey, PA. So we're in Newark, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen. And our next matchup, coming to the ring at a combined weight of 510 pounds, it is the internet sensation, the illustrious Chance Harper, and the beer-drinking Mr. Sexy, who is Skizz. They are Sadistic Intent. Got that right, Rex. Skizz. And Chance Harper here. That's right, Bagwell. There's always plenty of opportunities. But it looks like Eternity, once holding the tag team championships, they've had the lethal champion when Frozen had it. They've had their fingers on every championship we have. You got to hand it to them that they won the Combat Kingdom competition in December, but hey, let's go. Let them know what's going on, Rex. Coming to the ring next. At a combined weight of 525 pounds, Danger Dan, Cowboy John. They are the hired guns. Cowboy John and his boy, who was originally just supposed to be a manager, Danger Dan and Cowboy John, they want to leave their mark here on the tag team division, and getting a win over Sadistic Intent would be one hell of a message. The kill shot snipers, huh? One shot, one kill. What's that mean? Who gives a rat's ass? Right now, we are ready for battle. Oh, he does have a little bit of peach fuzz. Danger Dan's hair kind of growing back, and is that a knock at me because I made you be in a hair-to-hair match and let your face grow a little bit? Look at a sledgehammer right away from Scuzz. Cowboy John cuts him off at the pass and knocks him right out of his hand. Flurry of right-hand punches followed up by a precision drop kick right to the mush of Scuzz. So far, right off the bat, Cowboy John on a mission, laying the smackdown on Scuzz. Forearm smash into the ropes. Couple kidney shots, one to the lower back. Working on the spine of Scuzz, using that hammer. Sledgehammer. Hey man, if you're allowed to use those tools, you might as well try to get a lick on someone and smack them up with a table, a chair, a kendo stick, a sledgehammer, whatever you can find. That's right, this is Tag Team Madness, ladies and gentlemen. Thank everybody for joining us. If you're digging what you're hearing and seeing, hit that thumbs up, please. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that sub and hit the bell for notifications so you know when Leaning Towards Death Wrestling and Blaised Radio goes live. If you're already subscribed, hey, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Send an Instagram, I don't give a shit. Let people know. Bring somebody back with you next time. When you come back, it'll be Friday at 9. Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9. Sorry, this Friday at 9 for offering. Oh, Johnny Cash ref getting knocked down. Sorry to interrupt you, Blaze, but we got action in the ring. Yeah, you know I want to talk about my show this Friday night at 9. That's okay, Blaze, but right now, it's Mass Hysteria and Scuzz now reversing and being on top of Cowboy John. Working on him right now as Johnny Cash ref stands there. Could we get a keg slam here? Hell yeah! Keg slam by Scuzz, and Cowboy John's looking like he's in trouble. As Scuzz picks Cowboy John back up, throws him into the corner, tags in Chance Harper, and the illustrious one in next. Scuzz sends him in, and we're gonna get a double power bomb. The panties are dropping everywhere. Could this be over quickly? Scuzz fending off Danger Dan one, but Dan sneaks by and saves the count. Wait a minute. That troll Danger Dan has Scuzz's logo on his anus. Oh, goodness gracious. Talk about trolling your opponent. Danger Dan. Unbelievable. Julio Calderon, thank you for joining the stream. You just joined it. Enjoy the chat. We got interactive imaginary wrestling. The roster's full right now, but stick around, have some fun, enjoy the action. Who knows what's going to go down? That's right, Danger Dan now in the ring. Normally with greasy black hair flowing around, he was in a hair versus hair match, which he did lose. He shaved his head, kind of growing back now, but he's had a little chip on his shoulder, so to speak, ever since, of course. And Danger Dan going to town on Chance Harper. Blade charge. Welcome to the stream, my brother. If you guys haven't checked out Blade Charge, go ahead and check his channel out. Putting some pretty cool content out there. If you haven't yet, check out your boy Blade Charge and subscribe to his channel. Thanks for joining Blade Charge. Well, Julian Calderon, it goes like this. I do the commentary. They're doing the action. It's all Up in the air, according to these competitors here and leaning towards Death Wrestling, fighting for the tag team champions. Actually, the winner of this match will face the new tag team champions, who are Bloodyard right now. Janky Gaming, welcome to the stream. This is leaning towards Death Wrestling. You're watching Mass Hysteria, the first of 4 Tag Team Madness tournaments, where we're going to give somebody not only the Golden Cup and the titles, but $1 million. $1 million. Uh-oh, here we go again. Look at Danger Dan has him up, and Cowboy John sets him down. The hired guns, the kill shot sniper, 1 and only a 1 count. Cowboy John flailing away aimlessly. And a big power bomb. Cowboy John sending Scuzz down. In trouble outside. Chance Harper getting up on the inside. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio. Radio Rex Repulsky. Right after this, we'll have an NXT live review along with your boy Pete Wall from Pillar to Post. And then after that, RWO live on Pillar to Post. And a big cowboy kick right to the grill of Chance. And Cowboy John celebrating up on a second rope, trying to get the fans here in Newark, New Jersey involved. Now, come on, ref, you could get that hammer out of there. And there it is, Cowboy John with a shotgun stunner on Chance Harper. Could be all but over now, folks. It's whether or not Scuzz can break it up, to be honest with you. 1, 2, and almost a 3. Danger Dan trying to fend off Scuzz. But it didn't matter. A kick out saves a pinfall. Danger Dan looks a little frustrated, slamming Chance into the corner, and the crowd loving every second of it. Maggie May, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy alongside. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. That's right, Lucius. That ref was like, nope, I'll let it go. I'll see what's up. And that's pretty much what he is instructed to do in this tournament. No disqualification, no count out. He's basically there to count the 1, 2, 3. Or the submission, of course. But right now, Danger Dan, with that peach fuzz growing back on top, he eyes up the sledgehammer for a second. Continues to try to separate the head from the body of Chance Harper. Big right hand by Danger Dan. Now has him down. Thunder's blow to the chest. And diving forward, Chance Harper is able to make the tag to Scuzz. He comes in furious. 2 clotheslines right in a row and a third one. Danger Dan in trouble. The mutton chops dragging on the canvas. He needs to make a tag, ladies and gentlemen, because now Sadistic Intent is in control. Shout outs to all you guys in the chat. Keep it going in there. If you're digging what you're seeing, there's another keg slam. Smash that thumbs up for us. Give us some love. Stomping again, Scuzz. Stomping on Danger Dan. He sees that logo of his own right on that anus. And Scuzz looking for the panty dropper powerbomb. He has it locked in. And up. And the women are wet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the panties are dropping everywhere, and this could be over. 0-1, and Cowboy John in for the save for the hired guns. That's right, they are the hired guns, and we're waiting to see who hired them. That's right, they have an agenda, folks. I've already been told, I've been warned. They're hitmen on the hunt. They've already been hired. It's just a matter of who is paying the bills. Right now, they're trying to take out Sadistic Intent, and it ain't working out in their favor, people. Scuzz, you're LTD Lethal Champion. Putting a hurting on Danger Dan right now. The winner of this match will go on to face the Bloodyard of Yeti and Mondo, who just beat Boots and Blood for the Tag Team Championship in our first match. That's right, the Tag Team titles will travel with the champs throughout this tournament tonight. The winner of this tournament tonight will be your Tag Team Champions and will be automatically entered into the Tag Team Madness Finals. as we tour around New York for the next couple days. Weeks, Rex, not days. We're in New York tonight. We'll be in East Rutherford on Friday. We go to Buffalo, New York, and I'll be next week. Long Island and Brooklyn after that. Uniondale and Erie before we head to Pittsburgh on the 25th of February for the Tag Team Madness Finals. And someone's going to get $1 million. Man, I wish your boy Blaise McCoy wishes I was entered in this competition. As soon as I found out there was $1 million on the line, it's too late though. Sends him to the outside. Scud's coming right back in on the attack on Cowboy John. Sends him into the corner where Chance is waiting for a tag. Quick tag. And musical chairs as we are setting him up, tossing Cowboy John like a sack of potatoes. Chance Harper sends him home. That's right, you're tuned in to Blaised Radio, and it's Chance Harper's getting ready for a big illustrious kick. Cowboy John got it right in the grill. Scud's coming in to try to stop the save. 1, 2, and 3. There it is. They found a way to win, and they're advancing in the tournament. Well, they will face Yeti and Mondo in the next round. Cowboy and Danger Dan fought well. It was an evenly matched affair. Both teams had several chances to put this one away, but the hired guns could not get it done tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Lucius West. That was a good-ass match. Both of them were. What a way to start our tag team madness, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, every Wednesday, Radio Rex Repulsky right here on Mass Hysteria will bring you an 8-team tag team tournament. And at the end of the month, we'll have 4 winners facing off in the finals. You are not going to want to miss it. Scuzz and Chance Harper, victors in the second match. They'll head to the back and get prepared to fight again. That's right, guys. If you're enjoying what you see, go ahead. Much love for Sadistic Intent in the chat. You gotta love it. They're giving them much love in the chat. Now, what we got here. The next matchup. Let's get right to it. On the bottom of the bracket. Once again, not have to fire Jimmy in the truck for thinking we're still in Hershey, PA. We're in Newark, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, for LTD Mass Hysteria. This match, they're all labeled title matches because that designation, that custom match is no disqualification and no count out. So we're trying to find definite winners in these matches. There's the bad attitudes of John the Revelator and Fred Starr, with John the Revelator wearing that brand new t-shirt that he got for Fred Starr and Revelator, the Bad Attitudes, available at the TeePublic store at teepublic.com/user/GP Design. And also Pete Wall wearing his Wasteland Renegades t-shirt as well. That's right, the Wasteland Renegades of Uncommitted and Pete Wall against Revelator and Fred Starr. These 4 men know each other well. They go a ways back. But with $1 million on the line, should be pretty crazy. Who knows? It should be interesting. Jamie, what's up? Blade Charge, shout out. Pillar of Post, shout out to Matt Ingram. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's joining us right now. So glad that everyone is here. We got Brian Hillibert. We got Elite Extreme Women, Frozen Rage, Gamer Time, Jamie, Lucius West, Maggie May, Wrestling Mama, just to name a few. Thank you all for joining us tonight. That's right, every week it's Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9. So, we're 2 steps closer to finding out who's going to be the tag team champs and the first entrant into the Tag Team Madness Finals. Kip Hayes, what's up? Ed Hayes, welcome. Ace Warrior back. We got both Hayes brothers in there, boys in here, or whatever relationship that you guys are. I know you're relatives, and glad to see you joining us here in the chat. The next match should be a good one, just like the first two. Well, Rex, when you got the 8 best teams in the company, each match is going to be fabulous. You know it. Thank you, Elfie, for that promotion. That's right. Hit that thumbs up if you're digging what you're seeing here. Wrestling Mama cheering for the bad attitudes. Tyler, Black Studios, welcome to the show. It's your boy Blaise McCoy and Radio Rex Repulsky here with LTD Mass Hysteria every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Sit back and enjoy it. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If not, you don't have to do it either. That's your prerogative, folks. That's what the best thing about it is. I love getting the feedback from you guys. Rex, tell them what's up. Coming to the ring next at a combined weight of 520 pounds, the uncommitted hooligan and Pete Wall, the Wasteland Renegades. Well, it is time for the hooligan to step up. Pete Wall, you know, everyone knows the story, and if you don't, I'll go over it quick. Pete Wall and myself, your boy Blaise McCoy, got together to get this company going. Now that it's up and running, his Wasteland have been a financial benefactor to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. No, they are not the ones that put the $1 million up, but they sure as hell want to win it. But Pete Wall and his family, 4 of the Wall members along with Uncommitted, but Pete teaming up with the hooligan here as the Renegades, looking for some gold. But first they got to get past the bad attitudes. And it should be another spectacular match, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You are tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED. Mixing old school and new school and music, gaming, and sports. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. Here in Newark, New Jersey, you're witnessing Tag Team Madness, the first of 4 tournaments. To find out who the best team is in the business. That's right, tag team wrestling, Rex. It's not like it used to be, but we're trying to bring it back and mix it with the power and the speed of today's wrestlers and the camaraderie and the teamwork and the family when it comes to tag teams. Speaking of family, Rex, tell them, you know, what's going on here. Coming to the ring next at a combined weight of 503 pounds. From Detroit, Michigan, he is the Impact player Fred Starr. From Memphis, Tennessee's John the Revelator. They are the bad attitudes. That's right, Rex, and look how they strut to the ring. And slowly just take their time to get down here. Like their shit don't stink. The Impact player, one of the strongest guys, sewed up into a little package. And John the Revelator, one of the first to be signed to the LTD YouTube brand. The bad attitudes got nothing to say, but a lot to prove. And tonight they can prove it if they can get past Pete Wall and Uncommitted and advance in this tournament one step closer to being the tag team champs. You never know. Remove that face, that fake face, you posers out there. That's what these 2 bad attitudes have to say. Be real. And they'll give it to you straight. These leather-bound bastards here, ready to cause a ruckus. That's right, this is Tag Team Madness. There's March Madness, but we got Tag Team Madness in February. And here we go. There's the ring of the bell from Johnny Cash Rep and Revelator right over, taking Pete Wall down to the ground real fast. Committed. Uncommitted, not happy about it. Giving it earful to John the Revelator as the match starts. Johnny Cash Rep is your referee for the evening. But it's no disqualification, no count out in these tag team matches. We will have a winner and advance to see who is the best tag team in the business right now. And right now, John the Revelator stomping away at the Boogie Woogie Daddy. Picks him up. Double leg takedown by Pete Wall. Slops him aside and says, you know what? Let's see what you got, Uncommitted hooligan. The hooligan in. Oh, but Revelator scoops him up right away. Drops him down on the dupa. Rolling around, Uncommitted. Fez press and wailing away with the right hands on John the Revelator. He's down on the mat. Big leg drop off the second rope. That's right. You see Mass Hysteria turn into Wednesdays at 6. An LTD offering Friday at 9. So Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Blaised Radio is bringing you leaning towards death wrestling. And in comes the Impact player, Fred Starr. And he's met with a big clothesline by Hooligan. I think his left eyebrow clothesline in that time. That's right, those big-ass eyebrows are a danger in itself. You could get body slammed by those brows. Anthony Davis is jealous of those eyebrows. Hooligan flipped over by Fred Starr, the bad attitudes. Showing those attitudes right now. Clothesline on Hooligan. Pete Wall aching to get back into competition now. Hooligan still not stepping it up like we are asking him to. We want to see what this Hooligan can do. And right now, he's taking a beat down. Can he flip the switch and try to make a comeback? Oh, poke in the eye, and that could be the tables turning here. But no, takes too much time. Hooligan does as Fred Starr whips him into the corner, stomping on the back. Brian Hilleburn, Blade Charge, Benwall, Wrestling Mama, Pillar to Post, kicking it in the chat right now. You'd like a woman, period. Well, I don't want to take that literally, but they do make robots nowadays, and I think those blow-up dolls are still available. Springboard, oh, big flip by Fred Starr, landing on Hooligan. Unbelievable. If we see that 5-star frog splash, which I like to call the Fred Starr flip splash, off the top rope at the end, it could be over. Hooligan in trouble, and the Impact player taking it to him right now. Big left hand short clothesline. Doc Tube Gaming, what is up, Doc? Twitch is in the house, y'all. We are kicking it for Mass Hysteria. It's Tag Team Madness. We're going to have 4 tag team tournaments every Wednesday night. All 4 winners will face each other at the Supercard. The winner getting the tag team titles and $1 million. And the Golden McCoy Cup. That's where the money's located. You see it right behind the ring there. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky, along with your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you the action. And it's the Bad Attitudes double teaming on Uncommitted right now, and he is in trouble. Going for the cover, Revelator. 1, 2, almost a 3 count, and as Fred Starr stood along, and Pete Wall with some tough love right now, really letting Uncommitted, unleashing the beast, seeing what he can do, and what he's doing right now is taking punishment. Well, Rex, that's something you got to do in this game sometimes, and if you can outlast whatever the other guy's dishing out, then, you know, you can have a chance. So you're saying you like getting beat up? It's fun sometimes. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, Pete Wall. The game plan, I gotta say, I gotta disagree with the game plan, putting Uncommitted up to the task, and it didn't work out very well. He wanted to see what Uncommitted could do, and he never could flip the table to try to help the match. And Uncommitted taking one for the team tonight. He's going to have he's going to have to answer some really tough questions from Pete Wall. I would not want to be a fly on the wall for that. The winners of the match and going on to the next round here in Tag Team Madness, Fred Starr and John the Revelator, the Impact Players. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. They kept him out of the corner. And you heard it. Pete Wall dared it, said, Uncommitted, let's see what you got. And even chose to let 2 pinfalls happen, or 2 covers happen, without trying to interfere, just to see if Uncommitted had the grapefruits to last through this one. And tonight he just didn't have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got high fives all around for the Bad Attitudes as they advance in the tournament with an impressive victory over the Wasteland Renegades. And we got the Bloodyard, Sadistic Intent, and Bad Attitudes have all advanced into the Semifinals. Tag team madness, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. The Bad Attitudes with the win. We're down to our last matchup in the first round, which is our quarterfinals. These are the top 8 tag teams as of right now, as of today, because that shit changes left and right every day. We have house shows, and Leading Towards Death Wrestling has really taken off. We want to thank each and every one of you. We started at the end of October. Low budget, small arenas. Now we're packing big arenas and starting to travel. Our East Coast trip has been pretty much of a success. We're traveling around New York for the next month. We're coming back to Pittsburgh for the Supercard, and then the month of March will be in the Great White North of Canada. That's why we're going to hit all the big cities up there in the Great White North. But our last of the first round, it's the Entrepreneurs of Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian, and they will take on the twin brothers of Alex and Mark's Calaba. Almost forgot to change the arena. For someone who forgets things a lot, that kind of sucks. But I got it, and we're back here in mass hysteria. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Your boy Blaise McCoy here, along with Radio Rex Repulsky, where every week at Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9, we bring you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Mixing old school and new school. That's right. Old school feel, new school wrestlers. A lot has changed since a lot of us started watching this wonderful entertainment sport. They got, like I said earlier, they got bigger, they got faster, they got stronger. The moves they do today are outrageous, but the core of what they do has never changed. Fighting as a team, knowing your competitors, knowing your tag team partner, anticipating their moves, studying your opponents, all those go into the game of tag team wrestling. We're bringing that out this month to see which two men are on the same page, which two men can continue to fight throughout the night and just battle and battle and battle till there's only 2 men standing. If you want to know what Tag Team Madness is about, go Google the Crockett Cup and watch that. That's what old school wrestling was all about. That's what tag team wrestling and competition was about. These 3 teams are already in the back, getting ready to fight again. They've already been beaten down and drug around the ring, but they found a way to become victorious. But they'll have to fight again. The night has just begun. We got a few matches to go. This is our 4th match out of the 4 first round matches before we get down to business and end up crowning a tag team champion. Right now, we've already had a title change. We've had Boots and Blood, who've had that championship for over a month, finally lose to the Bloodyard Crew. But they're the champs for now. Will that continue? They got to this semifinals. We're in Newark, New Jersey. Don't let that shit fool you. This is LTD Mass Hysteria. Tell them what's up, Rex. Coming to the ring next, at a combined weight of 520 pounds. From Cleveland, Ohio, it's Lord Amadeus. From London, England, the immortal Griffith Davian. They are the Entrepreneurs. Once again, slowly stalking their way to the ring. Attitude from top to bottom, just like their counterparts, the Bad Attitudes. We got teams mounting against each other to see who's the best team in the business. The winner of this match is going to face John the Revelator and Fred Starr, and if these two win, that's going to be an interesting one. But they got to get past Excalibur first, and that's no easy task. They have been on a hot streak, both in singles competition and as a tag team. Now, with a lot on the line here in Mass Hysteria, it's the Entrepreneurs and Excalibur to fill that last of 4 spots here today. Lord Amadeus, Griffith Davian, the Entrepreneurs waiting for their opponents in a tag team matchup and see if they can advance along with the Bloodyard Crew, Sadistic Intent, and the Bad Attitudes. Coming to the ring next with a combined weight of 519 pounds. Hailing from Ontario, Canada, the twin brothers of Mark and Alex Caliber. They are Excalibur. Mark and Alex with their war gear on, coming for battle. Excalibur looking like they're ready for a fight. And so are the entrepreneurs. So these four men gonna battle for that last spot here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. That's Blaised, mixing old school and new school in music, gaming, and sports. This is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, LTD Mass Hysteria. I'm your disgusting host for the evening, Radio Rex Repulsky, and Johnny Cash Ref rings a bell, and Mark Caliber and Griffith Davian square off to start this match. Big knee right to the face of Mark Caliber, and continue a boot to the head by Griffith Davian. Caliber, former Lethal champion, hoping to get another shot. He came up short, winning that title back from Scuzz at the Supercard of Edge of Extinction. Now with his brother, trying to hunt down some tag team gold. Discus forearm by Griffith Davian, knocking Caliber right off his feet, and now just shoving his foot right in the chin and looking to the fans. Griff Davian in control of the match off the bat, now getting him into a crazy predicament. He's almost close enough to tag in his partner, but instead trying to power out of it. Ace Warrior cheering for Excalibur. Gonna be a good fight, as now you see Mark fighting back on Davian, keeping him in his corner with his brother Alex. Is he gonna tag, or is he gonna keep attacking? He is gonna continue the assault as he drops Griffith Davian down. Makes his way to the corner now. Here's the tag to his brother Alex Caliber. Alex stomping down, not giving Griffith Davian time to get to the corner to make the tag. Could have broke a finger on that one, and he's going for some tools of the trade, I believe. Alex Caliber grabbing the hammer, ramming it into the back, and now shoving it down on Griffith Davian. Oh, one to the throat. Another one to the arm, and relentlessly attacking. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is no disqualification, no count out. So those weapons are legal. T-bone suplex by Alex Caliber. Johnny Cash Ref basically there for the 3 count, people. But he's doing a hell of a job tonight. I gotta say, I can't really complain on what Johnny Cash Ref has done tonight. Tag back into Mark Caliber. Mark Caliber caught by Davian. Griffith throws him in the corner and flexing to the fans, but waiting a little too long, rolls him up. Johnny Cash is distracted, no count at all, as Alex was talking to him in the corner. Doesn't realize he may have just kept his partner from making a tag. Shooter Carnegie, welcome to the stream. It's Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. This is Tag Team Madness, the first of 4 tag team tournaments. But this one has the tag team championships on the line. We've already seen one title change in the first round. Now taking him to the mat, nut, elbow right on the dupa. Diving and making a tag, and former LTD champion Lord Amadeus is in, and he is pissed off. Misses on the clothesline, and Alex throws him under, sets him right up for the crucifix, holding him up, and sit-up bomb. Wow. Mark Caliber, high impact move on Lord Amadeus right now. Caliber flipping over Amadeus for the cover. Davian's on the outside, not able to come in. A 1, a 2, and almost a 3 count. Lord Amadeus with the kick out. Davian making his way to his feet on the outside. Got to get up to help his partner now. Alex Caliber bringing Lord Amadeus to his feet. Front Chancery pick him up for a suplex. Alex Caliber stomping right into the face. Watch the hair. Oh, it's going to be a mess now. Grabbing him by that hair. disrespectfully stomping away on the former LTD champion, Alex Caliber. Lord Amadeus swiftly sweeps the leg and tags in the Immortal One, who is met with a big right hand by Alex Caliber. Alex switching around, drops him down on the second rope right in front of his partner, and comes in with the butt splash right on the back of his neck. Davian down on the ground, and Alex still working on him. Davian took that fall on the outside and hasn't been the same since. Another suplex by Alex Caliber. And after the entrepreneurs starting out and Caliber coming back, now it looks like Alex in control. Davian maybe needing to get a tag, but now sent into the corner where Mark Caliber is. Another quick tag, and he's firing up the crowd as Alex and Mark, what's this? Both going to the top rope. Oh, and a leg drop and splash at the same time. Excalibur, the cover. One, and Lord Amadeus quickly there for the save. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Blaised Radio. It's leaning towards death wrestling and mass hysteria. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky, your host for the evening. If you're digging what you're hearing, please smash that thumbs up. If you like leaning towards death wrestling, hit that subscribe button and a bell if you want to stick around. Big DDT by Mark Caliber. And bring back a friend next time you come. Spread the word. Word of mouth is a lovely tool, my friends. If you dig it and you know someone else that might dig it, let them know about it. Once again, up on the top, Excalibur again dropping it down on Griffith Davian. Amadeus on the outside can do nothing as he makes the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Davian. Still showing some life. Could he get a second win here, folks? He has his opportunity after surviving that assault. Amadeus back up on the apron. He has a partner to tag if he needs it. Back to his feet. Alex continuing to assault, not giving Davian 1 second. Toss him like a sack of potatoes. Yes, Kip, so far this show has been fabulous, I have to agree. Tag Team Madness, the first of 4 tag team tournaments, and you know, when there's $1 million and some titles on the line, these guys are going to give it all they got. Davian fighting back, but Alex with some elbows to the grill, stopping him from getting a move in again. Alex with a big super punch to the grill of Davian. Davian got to look for that opening once again. Failed that time. Now sent back into the corner. And Excalibur working really well. There's the tag, and he's going to get him up. And Davian's up. And a brain buster. And now Caliber up the top rope with a 5-star frog splash. Could it be over? Davian looks to be choking up blood. Caliber back to the top rope. What is going on? Oh, but this time Amadeus helps him down the hard way, folks. Picking up Griff back up. Mark Caliber around the neck, hip tossing Griffith Davian. They're giving Davian another chance for a comeback. Can he find that opening? Into the corner. Mark Caliber tags in Alex again. Alex to the top. Mark's going to send him across with a big crossbody. It's a big dude flying across the ring. What punishment Griffith is taking, but fighting back. Trying to get a move in. Once again, Alex Caliber reverses it into the corner, tagging in Mark Caliber. And another double team. This Excalibur, how many double team moves have they executed? Griff taking the punishment, finally reversing it and sending Mark Caliber down. He's got to make a tag, but no, he chooses to try to continue to fight. Into the corner. And still decides not to tag. Now going to the outside, and Griff has something in mind here. Watch out, LA. Through the ropes. Unbelievable agility by the Immortal One. And he's got Mark Caliber in tons of trouble on the outside. Once again, egotistically just boot in the face and looking for the crowd's approval. Throwing him back in the ring, Davian follows quickly. Still not tagging, decides to lay the boots to him. And now where's he going, folks? He's on the outside. Springboard elbow, and it hits right in the chest of Caliber. Looks like he's having a hard time breathing. Davian, could he be trying to go for the end of time? Stalking, still not going for a tag. Stomping away on Caliber as he's down. Into the corner, and a stiff kick right to the face of Mark Caliber, knocking half his paint right off. Flipping around, helping him to his feet, halfway up. Left hand by Griffith Davian, and a cutter. Davian stomping away on Mark Caliber. Brings him back to his feet. A kick again. And another big stiff knee right to the face of Caliber. Griffith finally showing some signs of life in a cover. 1, 2, he might get it. Almost a 3 count. Mark Caliber kicks out just in time. Johnny Cash ref all over it. Griff thought he had a 3. And fighting back is Caliber. What a match once again. Throw him in the corner. Will Davian tag? Nope. Looks like he's going to taunt a little more. Now finally a tag to Lord Amadeus. Amadeus is in. Sends him over. Amadeus switching him up for a tombstone pile driver. And Davian spikes him down. That could be it. Could he get a cover here? There it is. Johnny Cash in position with the 1, 2, 3. Davian holds off Alex, and the Entrepreneurs will face 2 of their close friends in the next match. That's right, 4 members of the Kindred Nation will be facing off against each other in the next round. The Caliber twins controlled the majority of this match. But as I stated earlier, sometimes these matches are who can take the punishment, outlast it, and find a way to dish some of their own out and come out victorious. And the winners of the match, Lord Amadeus, Griffith Davian, the Entrepreneurs. Moving on in the tournament. And we will get ready. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 of those first round matches were unbelievable. And that's what we expected, ladies and gentlemen. You get the top 8 teams in the business. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, welcome to the stream. Judgment Icon, welcome to the stream. So much going on tonight here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. It's your boy Blaise McCoy alongside Radio Rex Repulsky here in Newark, New Jersey. You see it right there. Bloodyard upsets Boots and Blood to take the titles. Now they have to face Sadistic Intent. So yes, this is another LTD Tag Team Championship match. Bad Attitudes and the Entrepreneurs will face off against each other on the bottom half of the bracket. The winner of this tournament, if you're just tuning in, this is for the Tag Team Championships. It's also the first of 4 Tag Team Madness tournaments that we will have every Wednesday right here on Mass Hysteria. So let's keep it rolling, folks. So out comes their first. After just winning the championships over Boots and Blood earlier tonight, Mondo and Yeti will have to defend them. Ooh, well, looks like countouts. I can fix that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the stream. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. Let us know if you're digging what's going on. If not, that's cool too. It's your prerogative. You do what you like Bobby Brown used to say, I guess. Sadistic Intent, Yeti, and Mondo. This will be an interesting one, folks. John the Revelator in the back after a victory. And they're going to have to wait for their rematch. Not their rematch, but their next match. Which it's Griff in L.A. going against Fred and John the Revelator. That'll be an interesting one. Now, if you remember back in the day, the members of Kindred Nation, we actually had fight each other when they all came here in a fatal four-way. That's right, Revelator was already here, but when the other 4 signed on, we had them all face each other. That was pretty interesting. Back in the day, so to speak. Shifty says he's got the entrepreneurs going all the way, and that very well can happen. We're down to 4 teams right now. And you're tuned into Blaised Radio. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This is Tag Team Madness. And we're gonna do something here, because I just noticed it's not set up for no DQ, and we'll see if I can change that, and no count out. So, we're going to start this match over, so to speak. So everybody, welcome to the chat. It's going to have a little delay here before our next match. The guys are still in the back, showering up, getting ready. We're done with the first round. We're going to get ready for the second round here shortly. So we'll have a brief intermission. You know, you guys can go to the LTD concession stand and you want and fill up with some of the nice snacks that are over there, which we always have. You know, you guys are more than welcome. We'll take a moment for our brief sponsors. So let's see if... There we go. There we go. It's called Protect Your Neck, y'all. I said it, so I'm going to stand by my word. Take the extra minute here in our intermission to thank everyone for coming. Do a little backtracking and make sure this is no DQ. And once again, it is. Patrick Doyle, welcome to the stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, along with Radio Rex Repulsky here for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED. Tag Team Madness. We're halfway home. We've had 4 matches, 4 winners, 1 title change. That's right. On the left, you are looking at Mondo and Yeti. They are your LTD Tag Team Champions right now after their upset over Boots and Blood. They now have to face Skuzz and Chance Harper, Sadistic Intent. If Sadistic Intent would find a way to win this match, they would be your LTD champions. Would go into the final match and have to defend that championship against whoever wins between John the Revelator and Fred Starr, the Bad Attitudes, who will take on Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davy and the Entrepreneurs. But first, our first semifinal match. Yeti and Mondo, Skuzz and Chance. These guys are kind of familiar with themselves. That's right. All 4 members in December were on the Bloodyard Crew Combat Kingdom team. And they were really close to coming into last place. They found a way to get out of there. But we are almost ready. Most people are back from the concession stand, eating their cocksick cookies, their chaps, deep-fried Twinkies. I see a lot of Raven's Crow Pie was sold tonight. Blaze Donuts are on special. Don't forget to wash it down with a Blaze Brew or some dumpster juice. There's always ding-dongs around here. Ding-dong, yo. Ding-dong, yo. Can't have a show without some ding-dongs hanging around. You know how that is. You got to deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down next, at a combined weight of 714 pounds, he is your Blitzkrieg champion, the Mastodon Mondo. And I'm afraid, you're afraid, everybody's afraid of Yeti Bloodyard. Together they are the Bloodyard Crew. So Bloodyard facing off against familiar friends. Both semifinal matches will pit teammates against each other. Well, Rex, that's what this is all about. You have your tag teams, you have stables, you have factions, you have groups, but when you have a competition, as we saw in December, when lines are drawn in the sand and titles and championships and prizes are on the line, a lot of those friendships go right out the window. It's about business, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are fighting for their livelihood. And the Bloodyard crew will have to go through sadistic intent if they want a shot to keep these tag team titles. That's right, right now, Mondo is a double champion. Your Blitzkrieg champ and half of the current tag team champions. Bloodyard crew upsetting Boots and Blood earlier. Now hold on to that gold. But that gold is on the line in this match as well, ladies and gentlemen. The fans here in Newark, New Jersey are going nuts, and their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring next. Combined weight of 510 pounds. They are Chance Harper and Skez, also known as Sadistic Intent. That's right, your lethal champion Skuz, alongside the internet sensation Chance Harper, looking for a shot at gold. They win this one, they will be your LTD champions. The title's on the line. Your second tag team championship match of the night. Will we have another title change? Could we possibly see 3 or 4 different tag team champions all tonight? We've already seen 2, Boots and Blood, and now Mondo and Yeti. The titles are back on the line, Blaze, and here we go. Johnny Cash ref calls for the bell, and Mondo is ringside on the apron as Yeti picks up Skuz to start off the match. Toss him like a sack of potatoes. That's right, Rex. Yeti going right to the outside because he knows this is no disqualification. And here we go. Skuz grabbing the big fro Yeti. Takes him over the corner. Flips the big man over and keeps it going. Kip Hayes rooting for Mondo and Yeti in this one, thinking the Bloodyard can hold on to the titles and advance into the finals tonight. Skuz and Chance have other thoughts, and he got a sledgehammer as well, slamming down on that big nugget of Yeti, hammering away. Skuz tosses the hammer down. Now picks up Yeti by the fro once again, going back to work on the big 7'4" monster. Big slam, and there was a keg bomb already on the big man. Skuz goes for the cover. 1, and only a 1 count as the big Afrolistic one kicks out. Chance Harper trying to get the crowd fired up. Skuz laying a smack down on Yeti, who's in trouble already, folks. Unbelievable. Look at the size difference between Skuz and Yeti. Quick tag to Chance Harper. Sadistic Intent have a lot of success since become tag team just a few short months ago in several companies. And a panty dropper, assisted power bomb again. Going for the cover, but it looks like Mondo's going to try to interfere. A 1, a 2, he doesn't get a chance to interfere, and almost, no pun intended there, chance to interfere, and here he is, Harper on the outside. And now he's pissed off. I think he's going for some weapons, or a breather, or maybe a malicious milkshake. Well, he's standing outside right in front of us here, waiting for Yeti to get up, and he slides back in. And he finds his head in a precarious position. And Yeti slamming him down with a power bomb of his own. And a wild-eyed one. Unleashing his fury right now on Chance Harper. And he's in trouble. The big man with a lariat. And another takedown. And Yeti throws Chance across the ring. Get out of the damn way, Johnny Cash ref. Yeti is on fire. Fans here in appreciation. Skuz trying to hype up his partner who's getting his shit kicked out of him right now. Yeti slamming down Chance Harper. Now face to face, Yeti and Chance. Throws him into the corner. Yeti follows up, grabbing Chance, tagging into Mondo. Here comes the mighty Mastodon, Full Metal Mondo. Tag team by the Bloodyard. He tossed him, and Mondo finishes him off. Goes for the pin, the cover. Scuzz trying to interfere, and he does. Plows right through Yeti and breaks up the count. Grabs a hold of Mondo. Front chancery, and then into a belly-to-belly by Scuzz. Scuzz! I should say it's Scuzz! Oh, Mondo! Now that's the type of attitude you gotta have in this match. Take out his partner, and then it's just one-on-one. But Chance Harper has other ideas. He's telling Scuzz, wait a second, I got this. But does he? Knock takedown on Mondo, and another takedown on Mondo. Missing on a clothesline, and illustrious kick by Chance Harper. We got blazed beer. You can always have blazed beer. We got hot cheese bone dogs as well. So you can get a hot dog and a beer at the stand. Most certainly, Ace Warrior. The cover. 1, 2, and almost a kick out. Speaking of Ace Warrior, this Friday, your boy Blaise McCoy, I'm taking 3 of the teams that lost out of the knockout game matches last week, and they're going to face their tag team partners this Friday. Should be interesting. Stay tuned. This Friday, 9 p.m., LTD offering. Here we go. This could be... Oh no, the panties are dropping all over the place. Let the women get wet, y'all. There it is, the panty dropper powerbomb with help from Chance Harper. Is that a 2-on-1? 1, 2. Yeti in just in time to break it up. Could not get the victory. Oh, 1,000% great show. Love hearing it, Edward Hayes. Always doing it just for you guys here in the chat, bringing you the action for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Giving you what you deserve as a wrestling fan. Non-stop action, stories, commentary to keep you on your feet. And Mondo tossing Scuzz like a sack of potatoes. Thank you for the love, Tyler Black. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here along with Radio Rex. Bringing you Math Hysteria. Did you say Math Hysteria, Blaise? No, I was terrible in math. Shut up, Rex. Mondo taking it to Scuzz right now. Much love from the chat right now. I'm digging it, guys. Thank you so much. Matt Ingram as well. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Mondo looks like he's going to do a little dance with Scuzz. And then he's going to put him to sleep. Knocked him out. Mondo, the Mastodon, in the right corner, but drags him out a little bit to go for the cover, and here he goes. Johnny Cash Ref in position. A 1, a 2, and almost a 3 count, almost retaining the titles and moving on. Mondo's adrenaline is flowing, folks, and so is mine. This action is intense. And a clothesline by Mondo, and follow up with another one, and he's staying on top of him, this time into his own corner. It follows up with a splash. Mondo on fire. Another splash in the middle of the ring, and continues to stomp away. Could this be a victory for the Bloodyard? Could they retain the tag titles and go on to the finals? Got it back up. Mondo grabbing Scuzz. Front chancery, snap suplex. And he ain't done then. And another snap suplex. The mighty Mastodon, Full Metal Mondo fish hook for the last one. It could be all but over. Mondo with a primal scream. The fans are loving the action. Mondo misses on the stomp. Scuzz crawling to Lord knows where. Trying to get to his corner. Spots it in the corner, but he can't. Mondo throwing Scuzz into the corner. Follows up. Tag into the Big Yeti, and now Bloodyard waiting for the right second. Toss him up and slam him down. Bloodyard crew with a bloodletting for you. And a 1, and a 2, and 3. They have retained their championships. Yeti and Mondo will go on into the finals as the tag team champions. What a match. Yeti and Mondo riding the title wave after upsetting the tag team champions of Boots and Blood, still riding high on cloud 9. Yeti and Mondo, those two big, huge sons of bitches, clicking at the right time as a team. And now they hold the gold, and they'll go into the finals to face either Bad Attitudes or the Entrepreneurs. Who's going to be your LTD Tag Team Champs? Who's going to be the team that goes into Tag Team Madness Supercard at the end of the month with the gold? We got one team locked into the finals. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more match. We'll find out who's going to fight alongside Yeti and Mondo in our main event of the evening, and see if they can defend those titles once again. Winners of the match, the Bloodyard, survive and advance. We're down to our final match of the evening, and thank you everyone for joining Leaning Towards Death Wrestling tonight. Stay tuned. Right after this, you're going to tune into Pillar to Post channel here on YouTube. You're going to get a live NXT reaction with your boy Blaise McCoy and Pete Wall, and after that, RWO goes live. So we are down to one match. Just making sure, yeah, we're still on tag team title. Don't forget to change the arena. And we're still here in Mass Hysteria Arena. This is our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Blaise McCoy here, alongside Radio Rex Repulsky, bringing you all the action. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Really glad to have all you guys hanging out throughout the evening here on a Wednesday evening. That's right, every week, Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. It's Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Wednesdays at 6, Fridays at 9. Tonight it's Mass Hysteria. That's Radio Rex Repulsky's show. Friday night is LTD Offering. That's my show, your boy Blaise McCoy. So why don't I give you guys a little taste, since we're not doing a preview show or nothing. I'll tell you what these matches are for Friday so far. The main event yet to be determined. But one of the teams that did not make the top 16 were the Scavengers of the Wasteland. That's Dave Wall and Mark Bilsma. So our opening match this Friday will be Dave Wall versus Mark Bilsma. The team of Uncivilized, Frozen Rage, and Killa Neptune. Those two will face off against each other in the second match. So former tag team partners now facing against each other, Frozen Rage versus Killa Neptune. In the third match of the night, they are the rare breed. They're telling me there's still going to be a tag team after this, but we'll see. We're going to make it interesting. Ace Warrior will go one-on-one with his tag team partner Cam Crash in the third match this Friday night. After that, we'll have Blade Charge in his first singles match here in LTD Wrestling, and he will take on Super Nacho. In the fifth matchup, we'll have the Paragon of Greatness going one-on-one against the Redneck Avenger. And then our sixth match will be a surprise. We will have two men debuting this Friday. Two holes to fill in the roster right now, and we have filled both of them, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, after 5 singles matches, our 6th singles match will be a one-on-one match between two brand new wrestlers recently signed to Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Some of you guys out there are going to know these names. They are familiar names. And this Friday night, they will debut on LTD Offering. And then the main event is to be determined. And speaking of main events, this match is main event quality right here. We got to find out who's going to fight in the main event. Coming to the ring next, combined weight of 503 pounds, John the Revelator and the Impact player Fred Starr. They are the Bad Attitudes. We got the Bad Attitudes trying to find their way into the finals. We did go strictly by the rankings for a change here, and we did the old 1-8, 4-5, 3-6, 2-7, 8 team ranking system for this. So yes, Bloodyard coming in as the 8th ranked team defeated the number 1 team in Boots and Blood to take the title. They had to go through former Combat Kingdom teammates Chance and Scuzz. Now once again, former Combat Kingdom partners, Bad Attitudes and the Entrepreneurs, once members of the Kindred Kingdom in the Combat Kingdom competition in December, now fighting for tag team gold. The winner of this match will face the tag team champions Bloodyard Crew, Mondo and Yeti in our main event. And the winner of this tournament will be automatically entered into our supercard at the end of the month back in Pittsburgh, where 4 teams will battle for the McCoy Cup, for the tag team championship, and $1 million cash. That's right, coming to the ring next, the immortal Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus. Combined weight of 520 pounds. They are the entrepreneurs. I did say this was the main event, but this isn't the main event. There's another match after this. That'll be the main event. I don't know why I was saying this is the main event. This is to see who faces the Bloodyard in the main event. I'm getting ahead of myself. Shut up, Rex. Amadeus and Griff taking their time down to the ring. And we're going to see if they can defeat some close friends of theirs. No matter what, it's going to be a team from the Kindred Nation going into the final match against Bloodyard for those tag team championships. I know, sorry, Pillar. I get caught up in the action myself. Like I said, this is main event caliber match. Well, Blaze, maybe it's because it's not your show and you have no idea. Wow, I wonder who that could be. Coming from the same city. You never know. It's a small world. We got Griff in L.A., Fred and John. 4 members of the Kindred Nation facing off against each other. A lot on the line. Are you going to say stakes are on the line, Blaze? The stakes are high and a lot's on the line. And if you want some Steel City steaks, you can get some of that and a baked potato at the concession stand if you really want. Sack of potatoes. You get a whole sack of them here. I'm going to give you a sack across your face, Blaze. Shut your mouth. Call the match. John the Revelator's getting beat down by Griffith Davian right now. These 4 men, I shouldn't have to explain, know each other very, very, very well. And that should make it really interesting as this continues. Who knows what's going to go down, but one of these 2 teams will go on to face Yeti and Mondo here shortly in what will be their 3rd match of the night. That's right. Testing the stamina of these guys. Big curb stomp by Griffith Davian, Immortal One, taking it to John the Revelator here to start off the match. We got Griffith Davian taking advantage of John the Revelator. He's on the mat trying to fight and focus. Unrelenting destruction by the Immortal One. On a mission, seems like. Taking no prisoners. These 4 men, I saw them in the back earlier tonight and said, hey, what's going to happen if you guys got to face each other? And the exact answer I thought would be. And a kick by Griffith Davian. Follow up. They said it's about business and just expect one hell of a match. Griffith Davian picking up John the Revelator. Throws him into the corner. Griff moves in. Tosses him on the outside. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard already 100 times, Griff through the ropes. This is no DQ, no disqualification. The winner's going to face the tag team champs in the finals of the tournament. Fans here in Newark, New Jersey loving it. Griffith Davian knee lifting a big clothesline. We're on it, Frozen, no worries. The bots and the mods of LTD Wrestling will handle any of that garbage. The show is going on, and every match has been unbelievable. Back into the ring. Here comes John the Revelator, and he's going to bring in some toys. He got a baseball bat, and right in the shoulder of Griff, falling down. Oh, he could have broke his collarbone with that. I got you, Frozen, my man. Good looking out, my man. Fred Starr coming in next. On top of Griffith Davian. Grabbing him by the hair, flips him over. And the Impact player staying on top of the game right now. The last semifinal match before we have our main event of the evening. Thank you, Willie Robertson. Much love coming from the chat, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And there's Fred Starr trying to hit that flip, and he missed. Griff sliding out just in time and moves in with a headlock, slamming Fred Starr down to the mat. Johnny Cash, ref, is a referee for the evening, drags him right by that baseball bat. Griff Davian does not need it. Does not need it. Stays on top of Fred Starr, the bad attitudes. Double leg takedown. Vicious right hands. Fred Starr covering up to shield himself from those punches. And the Impact player looks to be in trouble. A kick by Davian. And a stiff knee right to the forehead. He's in big trouble. Goes over the corner. No tag again. Griff with the same game plan as last time. And it worked before, so why change it? Fred, instead of getting up, tries to make his way for the tag, but Griff still waiting, still waiting. He could be the end of time. Is he trying to get it? Here we go, folks. We had the edge of extinction. Could it be the end of time? The Immortal One nails it. The cover. Here comes Johnny Cash, ref. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. The Impact player kicking out just in time before it was almost too late. Back to the outside now, Lord Amadeus, and he's going to admire his own hair and chill in the corner for a second before coming back out. And Fred Starr takes advantage of it, blocks the punch, but he catches that one. Couldn't block that one, and now he's in trouble. Lord Amadeus flipping Starr over like a pancake. Drags him back to the middle of the ring. This is leaning towards Death Wrestling. LTD Mass Hysteria. The winner of this match will go on to face the tag team champions of Yeti and Mondo in our main event to see who the first team is to enter Tag Team Madness Finals at the end of this month. 4 tag team tournaments, 8 teams each. That's right, so some teams are going to get 2 or 3 chances to get into these Final 4. But we're going to get one team tonight, and that team will be your LTD Tag Team Champions. Fred Starr working on Lord Amadeus now. A stiff left hand, stiff left arm clothesline, damn it. Thank you, Matt Ingram. That's what I'm talking about. And a big slam by Fred Starr after pressing Lord Amadeus. The little man known to be able to press just about anyone or anything. The Impact player, along with John the Revelator, against Lord Amadeus and Griff Davian, trying to see which team of 2 will go into the finals. Power slam by LA. He grabs Fred Starr, dragging him to the center of the ring. And a 1. Griff in to break it up. 2. And almost a 3. Fred Starr just in time, and the fans thought it was over. And Griff's just opened up John Revelator. It's breaking down in here, folks. I told you when it's all on the line, the money and the titles, the glitz and the glamour, these friendships go out the window. Crescendo! A crescendo by Lord Amadeus, and that should be it. Revelator's out of the picture, and the 1, the 2, and the 3. Now that's how you do it. You get one of them out of the picture so no one can break up the pinfall. It's exactly what he did. Smart tactics, and we're seeing just what I was hoping we'd see today with these tag teams. You can tell the ones that have been teams for a while, the experience is showing through. You know the guys that know their partners like their brothers, like their best friends, like they've been connected to each other from the womb. That's what you got in the Entrepreneurs. LA and Griff started out slow tonight, pulled it together enough to now find themselves in the finals. What a main event we're going to have, ladies and gentlemen. We started with 20 teams. We had 4 knockout matches to get us to 16. This is the top 8. The other 8 next Wednesday. We'll have the other 8 facing off against each other. That's right, next week on Mass Hysteria, 1 week from tonight, 6 o'clock, you'll see Virtual Insanity, that's Demented and Ripper Springheel, faced Shock Therapy, Blade Charge, and Leo Lightning. And the second match will be the Suffering, Pain, and Agony versus the Gavel and the Greatness, that's Judgment and Paragon. Then in the third matchup, it'll be Mean Green Machine, the undefeated tag team of Gav and Adam Guerin, going up against the gold standard of wrestling. That's Ben Wall and AC Wall. And in the fourth quarterfinal next week, it's Fireproof, Xander Webb and Fire Chief Bill going up against the Dog Pound of Bone Dog and Silver Bullet. That's next week. This Friday night at 9 o'clock, your boy Blaise McCoy will present LTD Offering. And I talked about some of those matchups earlier. It's Dave Wall versus Mark Bilsma, Killer Neptune versus Frozen Rage, Ace Warrior versus Cam Crash. All 3 matchups are tag team partners, or maybe former tag team partners, facing up against each other. Killer Neptune, Frozen Rage, said that one. Blade Charge versus Super Nacho, Paragon versus Redneck Avenger, and then a huge surprise, 2 debuts this Friday night. Don't miss it. 9 p.m., Leaning Towards Death Wrestling right here on Blaised Radio. Your main event of the evening. Almost screwed that up. That's right, you saw Boots and Blood, your tag team champions, coming into the tournament, faced the 8th seed Bloodyard. Bloodyard got the win. The 4th seed Sadistic Intent faced the 5th seed Hired Guns, and Sadistic Intent advanced. 3rd seed Wasteland Renegades faced the 6th seed Bad Attitudes, and Bad Attitudes with the upset. The 2nd seed Entrepreneurs faced the 7th seed Excalibur, and Entrepreneurs went on. The number 2 seed Entrepreneurs then went on to beat the Bad Attitudes, and now we have the 8th seed and the 2 seed in our finals. I've thanked you guys 1,000 times, and I'll probably never stop. Everyone in the chat, so glad to have each and every one of you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. Make sure we're in the right arena. Do it again, just to make sure. So after this stream, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to tune in to Pillar to Post. We're going to have a live reaction on NXT as it is broadcasted live. We'll talk a little bit about what happened on the other shows over the weekend as well. So for an hour after this, we'll chill, and I'll chill with my boy Pete Wall. So tune in to Pillar to Post immediately following this stream, and you can hang out with me, your boy Blaise McCoy, and Pete Wall. We'll talk about some of those other things that are going on in the wrestling world. And then after that, tune in to Pillar to Post once again for another episode, another exciting episode, as always, of RWO. That's right, Wednesday nights are packed here between Pillar to Post and Blaised Radio. And if it's a success with the NXT review, because normally those are pretty good shows, we might keep doing it. And this trifecta might happen every Wednesday night. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? We like to keep you guessing, but we like to keep you entertained. Give you some fun things to talk about. And not just shit on everything and stuff, you know what I mean? And as always, I do appreciate people. I don't mind people advertising if they come into the stream. Getting a lot better at recognizing people in the chat, but I do advise you to ask before promoting your channel. I do not mind promoting other people's channels and give it in to all the other people around here in the internet, in the YouTube world. So many YouTube shows, great wrestling YouTubers out there. Really wouldn't like anybody talking about going live during my show, though. Not very cool. Because you should be tuned in and focused right on the action here and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We're coming at you, bringing you the best wrestlers on the planet, some of the greatest matchups. we're going to be going on the road all through New York area here the next month, all through Canada in March, and all over the world. Finally getting to make LTD, Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, the entity we've always wanted it to be. Bringing it live to you guys and bringing your characters to life is the first step. The sky is the limit going forward here for Radio Rex Repulsky and your boy Blaise McCoy, Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We're just getting shit started. Coming to the ring first, combined weight of 714 pounds. He is the Blitzkrieg champion of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. That is the mighty Mastodon Mondo. And he is Yeti Bloodyard. They are your current Leaning Towards Death Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bloodyard. Yeti and Mondo coming down to the ring here. We're in Newark, New Jersey. We were in New York last weekend where we had the special show where we did the knockout matches for the tag teams, getting us from 20 teams down to 10. We stayed in, that was at the, a nice little theater, let's call it. And then the next night, or 2 nights later, that's right, last Sunday, we had the Edge of Extinction. What an event that was, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Tyson Parker beat Shmoo in a loser leaves LTD match. We saw Redneck Avenger beat Killer Neptune in a First Blood match. We saw Judgment win a 20-man Rumble. Scuzz defends his Lethal Championship over Mark Caliber in a Table Madness match. We saw Ben Wall recapture the Gladiator Championship over Frozen Rage and Cowboy John. This man right here, Mondo, outlasted Bagwell, Ace Warrior, Agony, Lord Amadeus, AC Wall, Pete Wall, Billsma, Demented, and Danger Dan to win that Blitzkrieg Championship. And then the final match of Edge of Extinction was pretty amazing as Mordred Nightwalker claimed the LTD Championship off of Xander Webb. But now coming to the ring last here in our main event of the evening, at a combined weight of 520 pounds, the Immortal Griffith Davian, the Jukebox Hero, Lord Amadeus. They are the Entrepreneurs. Griff in L.A. riding a hot streak with 2 wins tonight, getting themselves right here in the main event, trying to bring home the championships. They outlasted Excalibur and then defeated their former Combat Kingdom teammates, the Bad Attitudes, and find themselves in our main event of the evening. Bloodyard has the gold right now. Can the Entrepreneurs find a way to take it from them and roll in as the #1 tag team in the business as we head towards Tag Team Madness? We'll do 3 more of these tournaments every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, leading up to our super card at the end of this month. That'll be on February 25th. Tag Team Madness. We'll have the final 4 teams that win these tournaments face off for that $1 million prize in the McCoy Cup. And we'll have several other matches, of course, for our super cards like we always do. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is your main event of the evening. The tag team titles are on the line. Boots and Blood came in with the belts. Mondo and Yeti took it off them in our first match. And now in our last match, can they end the evening with these titles? Yeti on Griff right away with a big suplex. Straight up and down, drops him on his head. You gotta think these guys have been tired. Each have already fought 2 matches here in the last couple hours. Back out here again to continue to fight. These gladiators of the wrestling ring, the squared circle here, you gotta give it to them. Continuing to fight, never slowing down. Yeti hammering away on Griff Davian. Has him back up, switching around, working on the arm of the Afrolistic Yeti. Slamming him down on the mat. Early lead for the Entrepreneurs. Griff off the ropes, grabbing a big head of Yeti as he meets the canvas. Later, Kip, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Johnny Cash ref in position for this final match of the evening. Slam his face down to the mat. Yeti in trouble. Griff Davian hovering over top of him. Once again, that nonchalant boot to the jaw. Cockiness. Yelling back at the crowd. Drags the monster to the middle of the ring. Rolls him over. Holds on. Shows some unbelievable strength right here. Locks it in. And a neck breaker. Amadeus trying to psych up the crowd. They're not buying into it. Crowd starting to get a little hype, maybe, for this main event. This is for the Tag Team Championships. We're revolutionizing tag team wrestling. Old school attitude. New school wrestlers. Right here on Blaised Radio. Missing the stomp as Yeti goes to the outside, stuck in the ropes, comes right back in. And slams his big head to the mat. You know, he got a lot of cushioning with that afro, though. You got to think that might not hurt as much as you think it would. Well, when you're a 400-pound 7-footer, too, that might make a difference. Bagwell and Mordrin have a rematch, of course. Not the rematch clause, the normal rematch clause, because there isn't one with the tournament situation, but they do have the tag team title shot from the Combat Kingdom as members of Eternity. However, Excalibur might have something to say about that as well, so we might have to have a match to decide who gets that Eternity Tag Team title shot. But it probably ain't going to happen until sometime at the end of the month to see who it's going to be, because the tag team titles are on the line tonight. The winner will be put into the main event of the Supercard at the end of the month, along with whoever the 3 other teams that win these tournaments are. So that's one way to get a title shot. Win one of the next 3 tournaments, and you could be part of the Tag Team Madness Final 4 at the end of the month, when we award $1 million in the McCoy Cup to one lucky tag team, the tag team that will be known as the best in the business. And Mondo the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Griff. Slow start to the match with the fans starting to get behind these 4 men. We've had some incredible matchups so far tonight on this event. Thank you, 7 Society X, for the subscription. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell the telegram. Look at energize it, because you see I last long. I'm never ever whack because I stand strong. Just like the Bloodyard crew is right now. Toss them up, drop them down. Could be a bloodletting. Mondo trying to distract Lord Amadeus, but Amadeus with the breakup, and we got a fracas. Once again, it's breaking down. Yeti grabbing onto Griff, trying to stay on top of the Immortal One. Slams him down. Oh, Mondo and LA are on the outside now. Chaos in our main event here. No disqualification. No count out. There will be a winner. Mondo back up onto the apron. Lord Amadeus making his way to his corner too as Yeti's going up to the top. What's he gonna do here? He has double arm chicken wing superplex. Yeti taking Griff down to the mat. That's gotta hurt. LA back into the ring. Big clothesline by Lord Amadeus. The Entrepreneurs on fire now. Both teams riding high into this main event. Big power slam by Amadeus. With 2 wins each one to cover. Johnny Cash wrapped the 1. The 2. Could it be over? No. Kick out by Yeti. Staying alive is the Bloodyard crew. They are your current LTD Tag Team Champions after upsetting Boots and Blood earlier tonight. And now, who will win this main event and walk into Tag Team Madness at the end of the month with the Tag Team Championships? They will not have to fight in any of the other tournaments, of course. Good, Pete. You can do it. That's enough of that. Classic. No more advertising while I'm live. This is our main event of the evening. Lord Amadeus taking to Yeti. That's disrespectful there, Classic. I don't dig it. Lord Amadeus with a big knee and then a clothesline taking down Yeti. One more and you'll be gone. Yeti into the corner. Lord Amadeus follows up, tags in. Griffith Davian, and they're working on Yeti together. Big double elbow, knocks the big man down. Mondo wanting to tag, and he's got it. Here comes the Blitzkrieg champion back into the match. Big shoulder block on Griff. And he misses a drop kick. Griffith Davian picking up Mondo once again, slamming him down on the mat. What a show of strength there by the Immortal One. Tossed him around like a sack of onions. Not quite as heavy as a sack of potatoes. Made it look like it was easy there, did the Immortal One. Picks Mondo up again. Continuously. Chain wrestling here. Move after move after move. Big knee on the top of his game right now, the Immortal One. Knee lift. Yeti trying to get back up on the outside. The brutality of tonight. Unbelievable. You people think that this can't happen in tag team wrestling anymore? Well, think again. Tune into Blaised Radio and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Well, you'll see tag team wrestling at its finest, like nowhere else. Old school attitude, new school wrestling. This is what it's all about, folks. Big right hands by Griff. Mondo could be out. Could the Entrepreneurs finish them off and claim the tag team championships? Could we have our second title change of the night? Tagged in by Lord Amadeus, the former LTD champion, now in. Griff serves him up. And the spike tombstone, that could be it. Entrepreneurs looking to seal it. Cover, Johnny Cash Rev, 1, 2, and a kick out by Mondo. Unreal, so close. You think that would have done it. Griff trying to recover on the outside. Amadeus stomping away on Mondo. And now picks him back up halfway, Lord Amadeus. Stiff knee lift right to the face of Mondo. Back up again. Into the corner. Lord Amadeus stomping away on Mondo. Big right foot. Boots to the chest. Unbelievable. We're in the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Amadeus back in again. Laying the boots to Mondo. Going at it. Davian dragging him out to the center of the ring. Rolls him over. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. And a quick kick out by Mondo. Oh, look at that. Griff walks over to Yeti and just hammers him. Knocks him right out. That could be the difference between who walks away the champion. Griff took care of one member of the Bloodyard champions. Now tagging in Lord Amadeus. Gets Mondo up, drapes him over the top rope. And a double team kick to Mondo. Yeti trying to make his way to the outside. Trying to make his way up. Yeti back on the apron. And a crescendo. Amadeus hits it. That could be it. Griff is distracted. Hopefully wait, there's 1, 2. And a kick out by Mondo. Almost had enough to put him away. Amadeus stomps right to the inner thigh of Mondo that time. Holy crap. Lord Amadeus taking Mondo over the corner, draping him over. Slingshots back out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last match, Tag Team Madness for the Tag Team Championships. Tagged into Yeti. He's made his way to the top, back in. Amadeus back out. Yeti over. He gets smacked by Lord Amadeus. Hit from behind by Griff. Then a big power slam by Lord Amadeus. Now Mondo's down. It seems like it's only a matter of time. But Yeti with the reversal. Big kick by Yeti on LA. Yeti's in position. Mondo's making his way to his feet. Are we going to see it? Here it is. We haven't seen it all night long. Griff doesn't know what to do. He says, nope, I don't want any of that shit. It's dumpster juice right in the face of Lord Amadeus. Single leg takedown, and that could be it. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by LA. Unbelievable. Kicked out just in time. Yeti hovering over Amadeus. Picks him back up. Knocks him down. Another one. Sets him up again into the corner. Yeti knocks him down into the ropes. A splash again. The Yeti is on fire. Amadeus on the ground. He's going to pick him up. Now Mondo and Griff both in their respective corners again. Yeti flipping LA over. Yeti pulling Amadeus back up again. Reversal sends him into the corner. Could Amadeus be in trouble here as the big Yeti flips him up and into the corner. Miss a stomp by Yeti. Amadeus back over. Reversal sends Yeti into the corner. Lord Amadeus follows up. Tag into Griff. It's breaking down, folks. Oh, here it is. There's the tombstone. Where's the spike by Amadeus? Boom! That could be it, folks. Here, could he cover it? Where's Mondo? There's the cover. Johnny Cash fresh in. Amadeus making the save. Oh, Mondo just in time. Unbelievable. That should have been it, but Mondo, Yeti, finding a way to get him out. I cannot believe it. It should have been over right there. That spike tombstone again. Unreal. Lord Amadeus on the apron is Griffith Davian waiting for Yeti to get up now. Here comes Yeti. Graciously letting the man get to his feet. And sends Yeti over the top rope. And a big right hand by Griff. Now he's bringing him back in. And he busts him open. DDT. Griff opens up Yeti. Stomping away now. Wrenching back Griff. Oh my goodness, there it is. The God Slayer. He's won every match he's used it on yet. Oh, he found a way out. He found a way out. Yeti found a way out. Unbelievable. Yeti into the corner. Griffith Davian tags in Lord Amadeus. This is your main event of the evening. Tag Team Madness. Yeti and Mondo have already won the tag team titles. This is for the belts right here, folks. We got blood, Wrestling Mama. You got it right. Lord Amadeus to the top rope. Oh, but Yeti up. Oh, super kick as Lord Amadeus comes off the top rope. Griff can do nothing but watch. He's coming in to break it up. But 1, 2, and almost a 3. It's broken up. Again. Almost. And down on the mat, we got it breaking down over here. Oh my goodness. Yeti dragging LA to the middle of the ring. Yeti picks up Lord Amadeus. Grabs him by it, has beautiful locks of hair that he never wants anybody to touch. Oh no. Shaking that coccyx and slamming that dupa into LA. Easy for you to say, Blaise. Yeti, what a match we're having here, folks. This is what tag team wrestling is all about. Now Mondo back in, your Blitzkrieg champ. Back in. Switches around, spinning, power slam by Mondo on Lord Amadeus. Unbelievable action here, folks. Goes for the cover, Mondo at the cover, and a 1, 2, and he got the 3. Griff could not get in time. The winners of the match, and still tag team champions, the Bloodyard Crew, find a way to outlast the Entrepreneurs and keep the titles that they won with the first match of the night when they upset Boots and Blood. Wow, folks. Holy shit. I cannot believe the amount of action. Neither can she, apparently. Outlasted. Thank you, Wrestling Mama, Bad Jan, Matt, Ingram, Ben Wall, Gamer at Time. That's right. The first of 4 tournaments. So right now, Yeti and Mondo have qualified for the Final Four. There will be 3 more tournaments to crown 3 more champs. All 4 of them will meet each other at our Supercard. The winners of your match and still tag team champions of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, the mighty Mastodon Mondo, Yeti Bloodyard. They are the Bloodyard Crew. Bloodyard Crew, the first of 4 teams, the final 4 teams that will make it to the Supercard to fight for the LTD Tag Team Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for tuning in tonight. What a show it was. We have new tag team. That's right, the Bloodyard. Not only were they rated 8th in this competition, they beat the number 1 team, Boots and Blood, who held the tag team championships. They went on to beat Sadistic Intent, a team formerly that they teamed with in the Combat Kingdom competition. And then over the highly touted entrepreneurs, the highly ranked entrepreneurs over Bloodyard 2, the upset-minded Bloodyard have the championships now. And thank you for tuning in to Blaised Radio and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, everybody. Keep in mind, everyone, you are who you are for a reason, and you should respect it and protect it. Life is about what we do with the moments we have left, people. Make the most of it. Make your mark and leave your own legacy. Be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We have our own demons. We all have our crosses to bear. You never know what someone's going through or what they're going through right now. Just be considerate, ladies and gentlemen. Be considerate, and we will continue to offer this limited yet temporary disconnect from the world. And remember, we are all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Peace and positive vibes to all. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Hook, line, and sinker. That's right, this Friday at 9 p.m. It'll be LTD Offering, hosted by your boy Blaise McCoy. Tune into Blaised Radio. Thank you all for joining tonight. See you on Friday. Peace.